The night Chief Nnamdi Okorie died, the city of Oka refused to rest. Motorcycles screamed through wet streets. Traders argued under flickering bulbs. Phones vibrated endlessly with messages that carried grief without weight. In a gated bungalow behind a half-finished plaza, Chukwudi Okorie sat alone. He stared at the notification of his father's death as though it were an email he could still choose not to open. Chukwudi was 36, modern, ambitious, a man who believed in progress and speed. Tradition to him was sentimental noise. His father had been the opposite.
Chief Nnamdi Okorie poured libation at dawn. He greeted the land before greeting men. He believed that the dead never truly left. When Chukwudi's mother called that night, her voice shook. She told him his father was gone. Then she whispered that he must come home. He was the first son. Chukwudi agreed to return, but he made one thing clear. He would not perform the burial rites. The Okorie compound filled quickly. Elders gathered beneath the Udala tree. Women whispered. Younger siblings watched the road, waiting for their brother. When Chukwudi arrived, dressed in black and confidence, silence followed him. Chief Nowaye, the oldest elder, spoke calmly. He said the land now recognized Chukwudi. His father's spirit was waiting. Chukwudi replied without anger. He would organize a proper burial, modern, respectful, but there would be no rituals. The compound grew cold. Elders exchanged glances. His mother's hands trembled. His siblings lowered their eyes. That night, sleep did not come easily. Chukwudi dreamed of red clay roads that twisted endlessly. At the end of every path stood his father, barefoot, silent, waiting. The burial day arrived with strange signs. Thunder rolled without rain. A tethered goat broke free and ran into the bush. The hired band lost rhythm. Still, Chukwudi stood firm. The coffin was lowered, the rituals were skipped, the land remained unanswered. That night, consequences followed quietly. Business deals collapsed, vehicles failed, dreams grew heavier. His younger sister, Ifunanya, collapsed at work. Doctors found nothing wrong. She woke screaming about footsteps that followed her. Her mother sat on the compound floor, rubbing ashes into her hair. She told Chukwudi that his father was knocking and that he had locked the door.
Chukwudi argued. He called it fear, coincidence, stress. Then Mama Uzuamaka arrived, bent with age, steady with knowledge. She said the dead were patient, but they did not forget. That night, Chukwudi woke unable to move. Footsteps circled his bed. A hand pressed his chest. His father finally spoke. He said a man who denies his roots stands naked before destiny. When morning came, Chukwudi wept. And then he walked barefoot to the elders. He knelt. He asked to be taught. The rites were performed quietly. Names were called. Kola nut met the earth. Palm wine soaked the soil. The wind softened. That night, peace returned to the compound. Years later, Chukwudi would tell his children this. A man may run ahead of his ancestors, but he will always return to where his name began.